One thing I will say though about knotweed is, if you're going to treat it, or you're going to get outside of it, make sure you've got all your protective gear on. If you're using chemicals, like a Roundup 480 or something like that, make sure you've got a strong glyphosate in there. But also, whenever you go and treat it, put your protective clothes on, gear, mask, because of the chemicals. But also, come back in the house, take your clothes off, change them, put your fresh clothes on, or the ones you had on before, and then bag up your clothes. Last thing you want to do is get any evidence or any rhizomes on your feet, for example stuck on your feet, into your car, get home, walk into your garden, comes off your feet into your garden, and then this will spread. So make sure you're well protected with your clothes, especially, and your shoes, trainers, your wallies, whatever you wear. So just be careful. I hope that's helped. Speak to you soon. Right everyone, so I'm here now. As I said before, I'm going to be treating this knotweed outside by injecting in between the first and second nodule on the stem. I'll show you shortly. I've got my 5 litre spray bottle here with a modified kit. Lets you put a needle on the end. There's a required depth. The needle's like this. You can see that. So you'll see different depths, different holes. These ones are for the new shoots. These are for the established. Just all you need to do is make sure when you're injecting them at 90-degree angle, you can see that, there's a hole. Make sure that hole is in the centre of the stem. Then what you do is set this up by turning this here to your required amount. So at the moment it's set up for 2 mil. So that'll give a pure injection of, what I'm using is Roundup Pro Vantage 480. Probably one of the strongest chemicals on the market. It's got a strong glyphosate in, that's why it's 480. And that is the amount of glyphosate per litre. So yeah, so what I'm going to be putting that into there, getting this primed up. As you can see, it'll prime up, and then I'll put the required needle on, be injecting in between the first and second nodule, and going from there. I'll let you know. This is one of the problem areas here. So what we're doing is just pulling back a little bit so we can get access to in between the first and second node. Let me show you now. As you can see, right there. So what I've done is got the required needle in my hand now. See where that hole is? There. So what we've done, you can see, roughly where the end of my finger is there. That's where we'll push it in so it hits the stem. Then we're looking for that hole being in the centre. You'll see on the smaller ones here, if that was the case, that hole would go past. So you need a smaller one for when they're at this level. When they're this thick, about 6 of my thumb, we'll be going in further down. But show you an example. If it was to there, that hole is right in the middle. That'll shoot the chemical right down the stem into the root. So let's get all set up and get going. I just poured in just over about 1.5 litres there of pure. There isn't no mix. If you are doing this on any external weeds, stuff like that, you will can have a mix, but the average mix is 188 ml of this to 10 litres of this. So you can imagine it's only a 5 litre bottle. You can't get 10, you can't get nappy sacks, but I'm using this because it's pure. It's going to be injecting the pure straight into the root. Let's see how it goes. We'll put this back on. We'll go outside and get going. Just getting it primed up now. Get some air going through it. I'm going to start pumping this away. Be careful of your eyes. Make sure you've got PPE on because that will squirt up and down. So put it the opposite way if you're not sure. Keep an eye on the tube that's coming through. As you push through, it should start bleeding the water through. You'll see in the syringe here. You'll see now the liquid starting coming through. It's starting to fill up this nozzle. One more spray will possibly be enough. Keep it away from your eyes. You'll see there when you spray. Put it up. But what you're trying to do is get all the air out of it. Every time you pump, there you go. It's just coming out now. That is ready, primed. So what we're going to be doing, injecting pure 2 ml, if you can see it there much, direct into the root. So now I've got this in, all up to the end, squirt that once. You'll see that squirt straight down. I'm going to be doing 2 ml each one. Just show you again. That's shot straight into the hollow stem, down to the root. Pull it out. Take your needle, away you go. Now last part of the video, what I'm going to do on each one, just so I don't forget which ones I've done, is literally get some line marker, spray each one, so next time I come I can see that one's been done. So I'll crack on now, do a video at the end. So that's the session done, everyone. So I'm at the very end house here now. You'll see knotweed pretty much. This is the worst garden, look at the size of that one there. So what I've gone around, injected everything, as I said, injecting on a second node. You can still see some that's sort of like it's leaked out a little bit. I've sprayed every single stem I've done. I can't get into the lot of sprays there, but for 99%, I've done it on down there. Just so I can see next time I come, sprayed. You can literally see, sprayed. So this has been the biggest task, this yard here. Let's use 3 different kind of needles. You can see, green spray. But yeah, so I'll show you how to identify knotweed. I know you can see it here, it's pretty obvious now. But this can grow, believe it or not, can grow easily 4 centimeters per day in the right environment. So let me show you now. That's that house there. Also sprayed this big one here. I've literally gone up and down the alleyway looking for left and right. No, I've missed some, because you know it's like when you're trying to look for stuff you can't find it. But walking down the alleyway, what we need to do, it's already had one sort of leaf spray. This was 5 or 6 weeks ago now. I've come back to do the injection, and the guy's coming back this week or next week to do the second spray on top. So I think in a couple of weeks time what we're going to do is spray all this, because it's full of weeds. For all we know, there could be more hiding amongst all this undergrowth. It just hasn't sort of shut up yet. So we've got as much as we can. You can see a little one there, spray green, one there, all down the alleyway. This house is pretty much clear anyway. And a little one there. You can see how sort of thin it is at the moment. So we've done all that. You can see how big this overgrowth is, up to me wasting part. So looking down the alleyway, walking down. Once I get down here, I'll show you exactly how you can look for knotweed. See here, so what's happened is the first top spray is starting to kill off all the leaves, like burn all the leaves off. I've sprayed down below, so hopefully it should be attacking the roots down below. He'll come back again, spray all the leaves again, start killing them off. You can see it's everywhere, so that one's been done. You can see all the browning of the leaves. Sprayed that one. I've also injected all these here. One there. There's some further down the alleyway, as you can see. There's one in the next door neighbour, literally one. And this is where I put all my gear, where I can give you more explanation. So you can see here, what people will say is, well, what people do when they try and sell the house, try and hack it all back so you can't see it. So it looks like brambles, a bit of overgrowth. What you'll see in the ground is these stems here. This is an old one. So let me just try and pull it off. You'll see it's just like a bit of weed, if you wouldn't know. It's hollow inside. You can see that. It's hollow because it's dead. That was last year's season. But this year they start coming up like a dark red like this. It looks a bit like asparagus. Let me try and find one for you. I have seen one around here. 2 seconds. There you go. So you'll see it starts coming up like asparagus, dark red. Was a little bit of leaves at the top, and it starts shooting out and growing. And you wouldn't really know, would you? But look for the heart-shaped leaves. Let me find a better leaf for you as well. It's all been sprayed, so you'll see. There you go. Nice big one. Big heart-shaped leaf. That's the size of my hand. So you'll see from the tip there. Put it that way. So my fingertips are on the edge of the leaf. So yeah, it's roughly the size of my hand, that leaf. So heart-shaped leaf. Normally got a square back end of the leaf. Dark red stems. They grow really quickly. And then they start looking like a bamboo, because it's hollow inside. That's why we inject, try and get it right down to the rhizomes. And a lot of people try and just dig these out, put diesel on, etc. But bear in mind, the height of these, the roots can go 3 meters down at least. So the height, that's probably 5'5" there. That root will also be 5'5" down the ground. You can imagine trying to dig all that out. You've got party walls, potential subsidence. You're better off going for the treatment plan. If you're in an open field, you're better off going for what is called the dig and dump. They'll come, take all the soil away, dig down the required depth, 3 or 4 meters, take all that away, backfill the soil. It is a cost. This is so a company can claim your capital allowances. This is called under contaminated land, so it's land remediation relief. you can claim 150% of the cost back in relation to doing this. So yeah, thought I'd give you a quick introduction to what I'm doing on this finally sunny day after a couple of days of rain. So yeah, thank you very much. So I hope that's helped you in the art of knotweed and how we kill it off. Don't forget, when you are doing knotweed, PPE, the safety goggles, breathing apparatus if you're not sure of the strength of the chemical, read the handbook anyway for that. Also, some old clothes, so some work clothes. Then once now I'm done here, I've got a bag of clothes over there. Oh, where am I on? The orange bag. Got a bag of clothes, training. I'll take all these off, because the last thing you want to do is get any rhizomes or anything from the knotweed on your clothes, get in your car, on your trainers, go into your own garden, it comes off, and then you've got a knotweed problem in your own garden. So make sure you take all the correct PPE, take it off in a carrier bag, either put it in a garage, something out of the way, or put it in the washer, or in a commercial washer, but it needs to be killed off first, like a steam clean. But all I'll do is take these home, put them in the bag. When I come to the next session, I'll put them back on again, not wash them, and then once I'm done, I'll just throw them away. So maybe buy an old overall, maybe buy some old trainers from a charity shop or some work boots or something, just in case, because last thing you want is create your own home unmortgageable. So yeah, been a bit warm, a bit sweaty out there. Good job I'm not smelly sweaty, but yeah, thank you very much. If you enjoyed this, you want any more, or any property advice or ideas, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll speak to you soon.